Hello!
Hello!
YouTube! Yeah, I'm still sick. I'm not feeling it, but I'm going to give you what I got. You ready? It is Tuesday, June 18th. I am JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, home of the YouTube Comic Community Channel Guide. This is the show where I'm going to share my top picks from the sea of comic content that was released yesterday. Then I'm going to run down a lineup of content creators that are either releasing, premiering, or going live. Now, halfway through the lineup, I'm going to introduce a new segment that I debuted yesterday called the Instagram Tag of the Day. And then finally, to end today's show, I'm going to open a random package from that crazy, stupid pile of comics I still have left to open in a segment titled What's in the Box Already? So, let's get started with a quick recap of yesterday's highlights. There are links to these channels in the description below. These channels have been discovered. Okay, the first item on the recap comes from the AFTA Comics channel. We got a terrific video yesterday titled Heroes Comic Con Luther Manning Dedication. Let's take a peek.
The following video comes to you in living color and is dedicated to Luther Manning. Hi there, it's Alan Garrett, fresh from Heroes Con in North Carolina, Charlotte. My wife and I went there on Friday and just absolutely loved it. Now, did she go? No. She went to the South Park Mall. I wouldn't do that to her, but she had a blast and I had a blast. I think probably the highlight, the absolute highlight, was meeting Patrick, aka Luther Manning. Patrick and I have been communicating through YouTube and emails for quite a while now, a number of years, and it was just last year I went and I just thought magic was going to happen. You know, I didn't have to meet up with anybody. I was just going to run into them. Well, there's thousands of people at these conventions, and you don't just run into people. I mean, I guess you can, but it didn't happen. And but this year we were a little bit more planned. Cell phone numbers were exchanged, and I just really, really enjoyed meeting him. Great guy. The fun thing about meeting another collector too is probably half the time we talked, we didn't even talk about comics. We talked about other things, and that was a real joy. So Patrick, this video is dedicated to you, and really enjoyed meeting you.
That room is amazing. It's like a museum. To see the entire video and more great content from the AFTA Comics channel, click the link right here. Okay, the final item on the recap comes from the Jaguar Xiuhcoatl channel. That's right, I learned how to say it. Okay, he released a video titled New Comic Book Day and a couple of keys. Let's take a look.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Jaguar Comics. I'm Jaguar, and today we're going to be looking at some new comic book hauls as well as a couple keys that I found out in the wild this past weekend. So I was unable to pick up my comic books for the last 2 weeks, so I went ahead and did that this past weekend. Got caught up, not too many, but I want to go ahead and share them with you guys anyways. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is Venom number 15, and this is the variant. I'm not sure who the artist is, but it's alright. I'm digging it. Now, this is still the War of the Realms tie-in and stuff. I flipped through it, didn't really care too much for it because I really don't know what's going on. But, you know, I picked it up just to have the complete run, the collection of the Venom. So I'm pretty excited that Donny K is going to be coming back on it. I did see the secret variant on the shelf, but I went ahead and passed on it. I'm alright. I like this one. And also I picked up Supergirl 31, and this is an Amanda Conner variant. Not the most favorite Amanda Conner variant. Just look at that face on there. Not very flat, but you know, I do like her crypto covers whenever she does the crypto stuff. Batman number 72. This is pretty much turning into Tom King's Endgame with Bane and stuff. I like it, a little bit melodramatic and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, Tom King is a writer that I felt is better enjoyed in bigger chunks. So, you know what I'm saying? Some people like it, and one of those people is me.
Dude, I dig this guy's style and his takes on the books. To see this video and more great content from the Jaguar Xiuhcoatl channel, click the link right here. Okay. Now let's get to today's lineup and find out what's on today with Discovery Bay. All of these times are listed in both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and there are channel links with timestamps in the description below. Today there are 12 shows in the lineup and 7 are going live. So, first up at 12 a.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern, Arrow over at High Road Comics channel is releasing a video titled High Road Comics Predicted Pulls for New Comic Book Day 619. Okay, at 2 a.m. Pacific, 5 a.m. Eastern, Jesse over at the JLS Comics channel is releasing a video titled History and Origin of Silver Surfer. Who is Norrin Radd? I watched this one and it's probably going to be in tomorrow's recap because it was absolutely fantastic. Okay, at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, Perry over at the Perry Comics channel is releasing a video titled Cover Price Key Comic Books to Grab This Week. New key comics for $6.19. I dig that, cover price, that's cool. Okay, at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern,
What's poppin', everybody?
over at the MCE channel, which stands for Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment, Seth is releasing a video titled Funko Pop Hunting, Worthy Captain America, Thinkgeek. Okay, at 12:30 p.m. Pacific, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and 8:30 p.m. local time, oh yes! Our friends across the pond are back. That's right, head over to the British Dynamic Duo channel as they're giving us the first live stream of the day titled British Dynamic Duo Top 10 Comics Bought So Far in 2019. Now this is going to be absolutely fantastic and you don't want to miss it. I'll be in the chat. Okay, at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, over at the Comics with Bueller channel, we should be seeing a video titled Hot Top 10 Comics to Buy for June 19th, New Comic Book Day Weekly Picks. Okay, now this is the halfway point of the lineup, so it's time for the new segment titled Instagram Tag of the Day. So today's Tag of the Day comes from both ComicHead84 and Comically Flawed. They both tagged me this morning for Top Variant Tuesday. Now, Comically Flawed came strong with a gorgeous Creighton Claim cover, complete with an Infinity signature, and then Kenny from ComicHead84 came with Batman and the Shadow black and white variants. Now, in turn, I posted this for Top Variant Tuesday, my Captain Marvel 1 signed by Art Germ at C2E2, and I tagged Erod212, Nemesis Prime, Comic Spectre, and TiVo. Okay, well that was fun. Now let's get back to the lineup. Next up at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, head over and check out the boys from ChinoComics&More as they're going live with a stream titled New Comic Book Day Show for 6/19/19. We have them in hand with BERKNASTY and THORO live. So check out Chino and Manny as they host guests THORO Q Burrow and Steve of BERKNASTY 54 Comics. These guys are new comic shop owners, addresses in the description below, and they're going to share their most recent order and give us a sneak peek of the books that are releasing tomorrow, June 19th. I hope you can join them in the live chat because it should be fun. Okay, at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, oh yeah, man. Check out the live stream titled Episode Number 15 Buy or Pass on New Comic Book Day, June 18, 2019. From Radd over at Just a Rican and his comics channel. The triple comic threat is in action, that's right. Join Edwin the Comic Jabroni, Radd the Rican, and Perry Comics as they discuss what to buy or pass on New Comic Book Day. These guys know a thing or two because they've read a thing or two. Okay, also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at the Comic Book Wars channel, they'll be releasing the 7th episode in the live podcast series titled Comic Book Wars, the Comic Book Speculation Podcast, episode number 7. Okay, next up at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we have the next edition of the live Tuesday night comic auction over at the home of the New York Warriors channel. So come join Biggies, Manny, Mark, Joker, and Jeff in the chat as they host special guest Gino B. Nino in the live chat tonight. Come for the deals and stay for the laughs. All right, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we get the next episode in another new live show from the Comic Corps titled The Golden Guys. Now, this is an absolutely amazing panel every week, and tonight's is no different. They have special guest Roger, aka Metarog. That's right, they're going to be focusing on Golden Age comics, and this is going to be good. Don't miss it. All right, now the last item on the lineup and the last live show that I know about starts at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, over at the Fantastic Comics channel. We get a live stream titled This Whole Everything number 23. Now join the fellas in the chat and talk new comic book day and other comic-related topics. All right, well, that's all for today's lineup. Now for a new segment I'm calling What's in the Box Already. And again, I'm going to go with the one off the top. I got a package from Jose Bayon from El Paso, Texas. Let's see what Jose Bayon is getting for me over here. Ooh, these are in excellent condition. Wow, I wonder what I paid for these. Okay, it looks like we've got Thor number 130 and Thor number 158, and both in excellent condition. I mean, man, this is gorgeous book right here. All right, well, that was cool. That was fun. Thanks for taking the time to watch me on our channel today. Please visit me on Facebook and Instagram, where I'll be posting this schedule with any ads and or changes this afternoon. We also have a Patreon page if you're interested in supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If you know of anyone who might be interested in this information or may want to be included in the show, please share this with them. Also, leave me a comment below on how I can improve the show, or if there's a channel out there I should be watching. Now, if you're not already a subscriber, think about subscribing so you don't miss any of this great new content. Who knows? You may find your new favorite channel today. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time.